Happy New Year. I mean, March 22nd. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hi. It's been a while again. Work's getting in the way of this. Yeah, so crazy busy. Let me just tell you a little bit about the restaurant life. Or just talk to myself about it. So, because of COVID, our restaurant's been closed to indoor dining. And also because of COVID, we have not been able to get anybody to work for us other than our core crew that's been there for years. So we've been trying to build up our staff, and it's been a freaking pain in the butt. And so we haven't had any help. So we're shorthanded, and then we're busy because people are still wanting pizza, even though it's through our window, and stimulus checks came out. So they want even more pizza, and so it's even more busy, and we're still shorthanded, and so we're working on days that we shouldn't be working, and it's just been crazy and hectic. So I have not been able to get back to doing my repair work like I want to, but I will get a little bit today. I get a little bit of a work break today, hopefully a work break tomorrow. I would like to be playing Hyperball by the end of the week. That might be a surprising different thing. I've got control panel stuff done. New control panel stuff that Brent painted for me. We wanted to do these powder coated, but that didn't happen. So we got the controls are painted. They are as they were, basically. Cleaned up really good and painted. So I'm going to try to remount these things. I do not remember exactly how they go back together. But by the end of this hour, hopefully these will be on, and we'll be that step closer. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we'll work on some playfield stuff, hopefully, if I can get this part done. We also had to clean up the arcade. We had 2 reservations for the arcade this weekend, so we made a little bit of money in the arcade. Not a lot, but a little bit is better than absolutely nothing, because that's what we have been having. So go over to this page here. Here we are. Grandiose page here. I'm going to put a little bit of paper towels back on. Oh, wait. We wanted to do it this way. We'll put this thing up here first. This is my replacement playfield ball drop thing. Quiet. Basically where we left it. Paper towels. Paper towels will help so things don't go rolling. Where did they go? Blue ones are gone. The blue towels are missing. I have to use this strange white one. Alright. We're going to lay things out again. Hopefully get through this. I have the instructions out, and they're not instructions. It's just the breakdown. It's the parts breakdown for the control panel. But look at how that looks crazy, right? Because it's all the parts break down. And we don't need all that stuff. So we're going to go off of the photographs we took and maybe some pictures off the internet to figure out exactly how these things go back together. This is where we left it the last time. So there's that one. This piece has to go underneath it, but we have to wait. We were waiting for the control panel, so we couldn't put that piece. And then the final piece is the actual lock bar itself. I think maybe you should do the same thing I did last time and just have this plugged in and on. So there may be some fan noise, but at least it'll help me to see that it's working properly. Or at least the screens are. Appears to be right now. Have it on for a minute. A little bit of lighted hyperball action. There's some playfield bulb things we have to address, and when we get to the plastics, there's other things I have to address here too. So I'm going to, just to get a better shot, we're going to bring this down here. And I may move this stuff around, and sometimes it may not be in the shot, but you know, it's more important that I get this back together than everything be in the shot. And it's lighted from the background. obviously this will be a lot quieter when there's a thing. Oh, and I found my metal triangles. It's not attached yet. They're still just sitting there. All right. These, we couldn't get the gun handles apart. These were the new pins to go in them, but it doesn't matter. Couldn't get them apart anyway. We have the zap button. We have these side things, which I can clean those off before we put those back on. We have the actual zap button. That thing. The other side. 2 rods that go up the middle. And then a plethora of bolts and screws and washers. There we go. Alright. So these guys got to get this back in here, and I hope it gives you, this is how you actuate the actual actuator. Actuate the actual actuator. So good thing we didn't lose those. A little bit rusty. We're going to do the best we can. Alright, okay, so the next part was, let me see my photographs. Other things that we're doing, let's see, we are trying to find a way, we've never done it before, so we're trying to find, hey look, initials, didn't notice that, trying to find a shipping option for a video game. There's a person in California that has a game that's super rare. It's basically a knockoff of Defender called Mayday, and they have offered to give it to us if we can figure out the shipping. So, yeah, we're trying to figure that out. We've never had a game shipped before, so I'm trying to figure out how that works. But essentially, I mean, it won't be a free game. It'll be a game for the cost of shipping. Whatever that will be. Hopefully not too much. And it's one that's Brent has wanted for a really long time. And is that the control panel? There we are. Alright, I found my control panel pictures. Hey Pez. Just go to the FedEx store? Yeah, right. Dude, we are so nothing. We don't even have a FedEx store. Our FedEx meets in the Walmart parking lot to split up their packages, and then yeah, there's no FedEx place. But yeah, obviously, we have to find a shipping person that'll get all the way over to here. And I've got one email in to somebody, but it's not in a hurry. It's in their garage, and it's been in their garage for a year. They were going to bring it to us last year, but COVID hit. So it's not in a hurry to disappear. We'll just try to get the best deal we can on shipping stuff. Okay, so I have to put the controls on. I'm trying to figure it out because I took the picture after I took this thing off, which that was probably not the best idea. Alright. Okay, can do this. It will mean that I have to be very careful with the controls, which the bottom part doesn't show, so Brent didn't paint the bottom part, so we're good there. Need to get a rod in here, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this has to go up through here. Right? Yes, or are they a certain... No, they're round. It's just about finagling it in there. Like that. And then I have to get the big old clips. There's 2 E-clips that go on here. But I think this has to go on first. Right? Yes. So this is actually slotted, so put it at the right angle. On here, get on there. Oh, boy. I wonder why I did I not pay as much attention taking this thing apart? Alright, so there's a lot going on here. I need more paper towels. I don't want to mess up Brent's paint job. Which he didn't, he did a harder, I think he's put it like an epoxy or something on here, not just paint. So it'll withstand some abuse, but that should be abuse from gameplay, not me putting it back together. Alright, stay there. Hold that right there for a second. And the other thing I did, while we're talking to stuff, is I have really wanted to build a virtual pinball machine. And I've been very hesitant about it, but I really want one for my house. And I went and bought the first steps. I bought a computer. But I had Amazon reward points, so it was only $30 for the computer. I think I'm going to go off of that. How the freaking crap? Maybe I have to slide this on here first. Get off of there. Slide that on there, and then put that on here. Trying to finagle this the exact right way. There we go. Oh my gosh. And remember, we're going to put like lubrication. And by lubrication, what did I mean? I mean we're just going to do some lithium grease. Very light lithium grease on here. So yeah, so this is what I was putting on. I was trying to get that to fit in the notch. And now that's in there. That means I can get this guy, right? E-clip. Maybe if I might have to get something to push it on there with. Let's try needle nose pliers first. Oh, don't slide off. Magnetism. Sometimes it's not your friend. Get on there. Is that it? I think that's it. Now the button actuates. It actually actuates the actuator. Now, the other side. Ooh, that gets to be... I hope gravity will be on my side when I take and do this. Alright, let's try the other side. This guy, we need little pegs that go inside, and this should be facing the same direction, right? It's because they work in a parallel formation. So that means this guy go up through here like that. Then, oh my gosh, I'm trying to do it. I'm looking at the exploded view of the parts manual. Seems way too complicated. That's what I said. It looks too complicated because the parts manual is that's exactly what it is. It's all the little parts. So yeah, it looks a little bit more blown up. So that's why I decided to just go off my pictures. Like, I'll just go off the pictures because I didn't take every little bit of it apart. Because you know, the parts one has all the. It's got all the lines for all the screws and all the lines for all that stuff. Yeah, it looks just freaking crazy right there. Which is why we're doing it this way. And I got a text message. Oh. Not important. Alright. Now, don't look very... Well, I mean, they gotta go the same direction, because that's how you're shooting. And I'm hoping that the lithium grease will help this out tremendously. Is that the way that's supposed to go on? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's on. This one should, that one doesn't actuate as much as the other one. Maybe some adjustment will be required. Doesn't spring back as much. Because basically just this little piece of metal is what's providing the spring. Alright, turn this over for a second. Are we facing the right way? This is the back, so this is the front. Oh, they're backwards. Because the triggers need to be on the other side. This is why, yeah. The exploded view is garbage for this, and nuts. Yeah. Well, either way, I at least got the concept of what I'm supposed to be doing. It's no big deal. No big deal to flip these around. Just doing a whole reversal going on here. Nuts. Actually, where is a flathead? Flathead would be better. Ooh, I can't reach it. Sorry, camera. Gotta move for a second. Ooh. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Oops. At least these big fat E-clips things are easier to deal with. Alright, we'll flip this 180. There we go. Come on. Find your center. Find your peace. Find your calm. Find the part. There we go. Oh, my goodness. All right, 180 degrees. Make sure you put your triggers on in the right direction, because it'll be a lot harder to fire with the nubs of your thumbs, I guess. Maybe I should have left it. Maybe that would have been a better way to do it. Why do you need fingers to pull a trigger when you can just use the nubs of your palm? Come on, dude. Turn that way. There we go. Now I can get to it. E-clip. There we go. Pop that back out. Lift that up. 180. Put that back down. There we go. I don't think that was too bad of a redo. I am kind of concerned with this metal spring here not being so springy. But I will deal with that when the moment comes, because right now is not the time. Got that on there again. Hey. Make sure we get. Ooh. Hey, good thing my hand wasn't there. There it is. Oh, now it's popped on. All right. Turn this over. So that seems more like it. At least for that part. A little clunky right now because obviously we still got to get some buttons going on. This one is scraping somewhere. Alright, we'll figure that out later. I do not care. Alright. I think if we're going to put this bottom piece on, I might have to do the lubrication. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this goes like that, and then the nuts go right through there. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do the lubrication first. Okay. Oops. Sorry. I can turn this off. It's working. Get a little bit quieter. White lithium grease. Now the guy who had this before had it. Let's see if it's in the picture. I think it had it like all over, like absolutely everything. So the little track. So we don't need it there. We do need a little bit on this. Don't forget to put the coil jacket on so it doesn't get cold. You know what, Pez? It's springtime. It's going to have a light windbreaker. It's not going to have a jacket. Only needs a windbreaker. Alright. So there are a few lubrication points. Now that's what the parts breakdown doesn't show you either, or is where to lubricate it, but there are some obvious ones here. So let me swing this guy around a little bit. So what we got is we're going to lubricate in here on that post right there, maybe a little bit down here because that seems metal to metal. And then there's a track in here. So we'll put a little bit of lubrication there. Also repeat it on the other side, which hopefully that will be enough, but not going to glob it on. I'm going to try not to glob it on. I say that, but let's see, it's been a while since I've used this, haven't it? Alright, it doesn't come out quickly, so that's a good thing. I don't want it to come out quickly. Unless there is some sort of blockage and then all of a sudden it'll just go blip. Alright. Let's, I guess, just start over here. Maybe if I get some Q-tips or something so I can, or toothpicks. Now let's try toothpicks. I just don't want to load it up. Seems like a lot, but I'm going to spread it out. Get up underneath there a little bit. Oh, that'll be good too. Let me get that way. Turn it that way. Get in there. There we go. And so some right around here a little bit. This is metal to metal. I'm avoiding, hopefully avoiding the actuator part. And I'll clean up some of this excess because, yeah. A little bit on there too. A little bit muddy. Even. Gotta get a little bit more down this track. Just empty the whole tube. Yeah, just have it like dripping off. Just bloop, bloop. Yeah, that'll keep the coil and stuff working really great. I think that's what whoever did it the last time did, though, is just full on let it go crazy. Alright, I think that's good enough for that side for right now. Now let's put a little bit on here. This thing slides up and down. This goes on top of the coil itself. There is a lot of space, so I don't think it's going to bind up too much, but that's all I'm going to do. But the stuff that was on here was so caked on that this thing didn't even move very well. Just want a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. It definitely is slidey. Try to get the other side. Trying to get it all. Let's do that for now, and we'll spread it out a little bit. Get a different toothpick. Toothpick is a little overused. Spread that under there a little. Get up underneath here a little bit. I don't know what the best solution was for this, or if this is just what they decided to do when they built it, like, we'll put instructions on how to keep it lubricated. Oh wait, we forgot. Or maybe that's why people stop fixing their hyperballs, because of all this kind of crap. All this excess work of lubrication. Guarantee though that this is the most lubrication I have ever put into a pinball type machine. Can't say it's pinball. It's against the rules. That's sliding. Oh, slidey over there. I gotta get underneath that one part there. It's this part over here a little bit. Maybe nub on that side so I can spread it. Just as smooth as a baby's. Gross. I don't want to know if a baby's bottom. No. Don't be rubbing babies' bottoms. All right, let's. Well, we're moving back and forth. Little squeaky. Just gotta work it in here a little bit. All right. There, that's that. Again, I don't want to overdo it. If I have to try to put a little bit in there a little bit later, fine, I'll do that. But let's just have it like that for now. All right, so this piece goes on here. And then it'll be flat, right, when we screw it down? Oh, wait, I gotta get that out. Oh, yeah. Let's get this out from underneath. Wiring harness. Hello. There we go. There we go. Now it's sitting flat. All right. Well, relatively sitting flat. It's kind of sliding. But we have... let's get the lubricant out of the way. Get this lubricant out of the way. And off my fingers. My Zybots. I bought that for my Zybots because the joystick controller's in the Zybots. So you have an 8-way joystick controller, but it also twists left and right too. So it's a very unique controller. And I had to get that white lithium grease for that. And then, you know, you're going to need it. I was lucky with my Zybots. It had a spare controller in the coin box. So I actually have 3 controllers. I don't have to worry about it. We just got a gauntlet, though, and I have 0 controllers. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. Don't drop that. All right, we are getting screws out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there are nuts and washers to go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else? Oh wait, do I have to put those plastic things on first? Ooh, I think I might. If only all video games came with spare controllers, especially if they're unique controllers like Zybots. You know, an 8-way joystick, yeah, that's fine and dandy. You can find those. I think I forgot to put these guys on. I think it has to go on before this. No bother. We're okay. Slide this back off for a second. I think that at least with like pinball machines and stuff, I mean they used to, but they don't. At least the Sterns that we got, they don't have the spare plastics and stuff anymore. Jurassic Park doesn't come with the spare plastics. I think we got some spare Iron Maiden ones. But what's up with that? How hard is it to throw in a few spare plastics for some people? I also, what was it, last year, Jersey Jack had a sale, and we don't have any Jersey Jack games, but I bought 2 sets of Hobbit plastics, complete plastic sets for the Hobbit. don't have it, but one day we might, and we'll have spare plastics all ready to go. Or we'll sell them eventually. Who knows? But either way, too good of a deal to pass up, even though we didn't have the game. I think this one goes on this side. Maybe. Well, either way, clean that off. Clean that gunk off. Oh. Man, just had it in my hands. I'm freaking losing it. Losing it! Let me see if I can remember how this goes together. That one goes there. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta find the right screws. Should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks right because they are going into plastic, so they're not bolts. They're just kind of like screws. Screw. This is where I'm at. I'm on this side right now. I'm going to throw these guys back on. Now, I think I need to get a Phillips. That will be very important at this point. Sorry, Phillips. Sorry, Philip. What if I go behind the machine? Can I go behind the machine? Nope. Why do I have to put all my camera gear in the way of all my tools? Whose idea was this? There we go. Figuring out what we're doing now. Right there. Just got these little black screws. Hopefully I can get this on here. I mean, I got it off of here, so. Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Make sure these are right. I know they're right, but I might have to do something different. Yeah, they're right. But they are at a very bad angle. Let me see if I can just do it by hand for a second, and then I'll get an angled bit. Come on, buddy. Just thread a little bit. Thank you. And your friend. I may be putting this on in the wrong order. Alright, at least that threaded a little bit. And now I have, oops, sorry camera, you're just in my way again. Stay still. Stay still. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Dude, seriously? Well, it works. It's just... It's like I never ever use these angled screwdriver things, and then all of a sudden here you are, having to use it. Feels like I'm getting some lithium grease on my hands. Maybe I am. The guy who put the screw there. Thanks, really. Yeah, thanks, man. That was brilliant. Oh, we put that on before we welded these pieces on. Yeah, I can see. That was great engineering, man. I don't don't even know how I got these off. Did I wait until the very end to take these little things off? There we go. Alright, now I'll just get this guy over here. At least I have a tool. It is not the way I want to do this, but at least I have a tool. My fingers are getting greasy. I say fingers, but I really just mean the one finger. Oh man, come on. There we go. Whew. Dumb. Dumb da dum dum dum. Getting this one over here. What's up with my camera setup? Camera's gonna fall. Gonna fall on me. Don't wanna fall. Alright. We're gonna do same thing a little bit of hand tightening. I need to take this off my arm. Stupid face mask thing. We have the potential of being able to open the arcade on Friday. I don't think it's going to happen, but they change the COVID thing every Wednesday. And if ours goes one more level on the good side, we can open up the arcade. I have the feeling we're going to backtrack. Okay, I'll be right there. All right, Pez. But yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to backtrack. Instead of us going in the positive direction, just our luck, it'll go the other way. But it would be so nice to be able to open the arcade again. We had these little private functions this last weekend, and it's nice to hear the music, or hear the sounds of the games, hear the music, have people in here playing. Oh, it's been so long. You come down here, Pez, you can play for free. There we go. Yeah, this is a bad design choice. Why is it not as easy on this side? Come on. No way, I expect to only be charged double. All games are double, just for Pez. Should make all the games 35 cents. That way nobody has any way of figuring out how to do that. We'll put one nickel slot in every machine. Nope, you gotta put the quarters in this side, and the nickels in that side. No, wait. There's no place for dimes. Dimes are a sucker's game. Jeez, this is just an end cap, guys. Why am I stuck on freaking end caps? Come on. We got this. We're getting there. Yeah. This does nothing but keep little kids from pinching their fingers. At least on this part. I'm guaranteed they'll pinch their fingers on other parts. There we go. Oh my goodness. Woo! Jeez. It's an end cap. How much fun. Alright. Now. Where was I? feeding the wire through here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes like that. Don't think I have to do the button yet. No, this is just plastic. Yeah, we don't have to put that on right yet. Let's just get this part. So up through the actual things. Oh, we'll line some stuff up. There we go. I guarantee it should have a washer here. Are these lock washers or just regular washers? I think they're just regular washers. And a nut. Dude, that's nuts. Let's get one on one side here a little bit and then one on the other so it kind of stabilizes. And then we'll tighten that down. Better. Let me verify. I did take a picture of it. Flat washer, then a lock washer, then a nut. That's what I'm saying, but I don't know if there's the lock washers on here. Do I have the lock washers? If not, I can get lock washers. I think it did have lock washers. All right. Well, maybe I do have lock washers. We just hand taught it and tightened it anyway. Yeah, there's a lock washer. Alright, and I'm just going to get one on the other side so it's not all tilty. That's what I translated from the exploded view. Exploded. Seems obvious that that's what it would be, but I just did not remember if it was on there or not. The side. There we go. That lock washer and nut. There we go. Need to get the driver. The driver for that side. Those handles look like they came out nice. Yeah, it's not what we wanted. We wanted to powder coat them, but for what we could do, because we couldn't take them apart, at least they're nice and shiny and black. Alright, let's get the other ones threaded, and then I will tighten them down, and we'll flip this baby over. Oh wait, I gotta get the screws up here too. Jeez, how many screws this thing got? Like, we painted the tops of these things too. These are the bolts that go on top. So that should look pretty good too. There we go. Washer. Lock washer. Nut. Aw, nuts. That is on there for now. This one. There. Washer. Lock washer. And nut. There's that one. Give me enough time. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Somewhere's a hole. Dude, it's right there. There it is. Washer. Lock washer. And nut. Last one. And then I've got to get the driver to tighten them down. Just go in the hole. The hole is your friend. Washer. Come on, lock washer. And nut. There we go. Let me get my... Ooh, maybe I can use one of these pinball ones. I'll luck out and use one of the pinball ones. Yay, I can use one of the pinball ones. Tighten that down. These ones have magnets in them, which Brent was supposed to glue, but apparently he didn't glue this one. Because the magnets like to come out. And you don't even, sometimes you don't notice it and you leave it inside your game and you're like, wait, where'd the magnet go? So yeah, he didn't glue this one yet, apparently. So I gotta watch my magnet. Hey, that one stayed. Tighten it down. Go. Tighten it down. There we go. And then the last bit before we flip it over are these screws at the top here. Looks like there's 4 of them. Maybe this just needs to be a little bit more centered. Alright, loosening it up just a little bit. Sorry. Apparently I should have done one of those bolts too. Come on. Is that one just turning? Right. Figuring it all out as I go because it's... There. Alright, stop it. Come on. Give me some room. A little more on this side. Come here, magnet. Don't be a pug. There we go. Now, line that up first. That would probably be beneficial. There we go. I can do it! Although there's only 3 of these screws and there's not 4 of them. Well, if I find the 4th screw, we'll put the 4th screw in, but I think 3 will hold it for now. Don't know what happened to that 4th one. Disappeared on me. Oh, magnet, just hold the magnet for now. I don't need it in there. We're not unscrewing, we're screwing down. That. I wonder if I was supposed to put the lock bar part on first. Oh, hey, here's the other one. Was I supposed to put the lock bar on this part? Where's the lock bar? Does that make sense? That it should be... Wait. Maybe it goes in between? I think it goes in between. Yay for learning. Sorry. In between. Thank you. Dropped it. It's okay. It's all just spare bits anyway. What was that? Oh, Windows. Okay. I don't know Windows alert sounds. I got a Mac at home. Alright, so anyway, this goes in between. There we go. There. Okay. See, who needs the exploded view of the parts list? Oh, wait. I think I did. But luckily, Pez was looking at it. Too far down. Too far down. There we go. Got a controller. Gonna have a controller. Go all the way over here. Come on. Why does it not want to bite? Maybe it's a little too high up. It's not a very big screw, so I think I just gotta put some pressure on it. Yep, that was it. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure. I think I gotta clean that button too. Alright. One more screw and I'm flipping it over. Why am I doing that? That's not the way the screwdrivers work. Alright. Time for the flip. Oh snap. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we have to do the center button. I think after the center button we can put it on there, maybe. See if we can actually make it work. Alright. Freaking oil and everything. Let's set it this way for now. Alright, center button. Yes, we do want to redo this. I just haven't gotten the graphic yet. I think I should take this apart. So essentially it's just a little E-clip on the back. Make sure it doesn't disappear. Pull that. Got your spring right there, and I'm going to clean out all of that dirt and crap. Don't need any of that in the way. I wish there was a little light that went under here. Maybe we can wire one in now that LEDs exist. Since LEDs are a thing. Ew, it's dirty. Like wire a little red LED light underneath it. I don't know. Maybe. That's not the priority right now. The priority is just get the thing to work. Alright. That's inside of the button. Outside of the button. Put the spring back in. Put that back in there. Put the E-clip back on there. That's that, and we will put it through here. And tighten this bad boy onto there. Actually, I got to do that through the thing. Sorry, my bad. Got to actually put it on the other side of this. Hopefully I can do it. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have. You can put one of those bendy LEDs from Comet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna have to flip this back over so I can get to the buttonhole. Ooh, lubrication. Oh, flippity flip flip. There it goes. Gotta get slide the nut here. Come on, buddy. Don't you fall on me. All right, I need gravity on my side here. Taking that on. Not too tight because I still got to get the screws in here, right? There we go. Not saying there's extra parts, but I have extra parts. Got a few extra E-clips over here. Not quite sure where they go. Screw it down. Oh my goodness, guys, I think we're getting to the end of this. Extra parts, how could this happen? I've never had extra parts when I'm repairing something. Where this is? Extra parts means that they're useless parts at the beginning. Okay, come here, buddy. That's that. All right, now, shall we see if we can put the control panel on? Step back here a little bit. Get a good shot of the front of the machine. I'm going to set this on my desk for a second while I clean it off. Yeah, I don't know all these extra parts. These are magic bonus like rewards for repairing your machine. Congratulations! You won some washers and some E-clips. Just remember, this is our replacement drop board that I still haven't put in. Alright, this is playfield stuff. So I'm going to take these plastics off for a second. I have to adjust the post so that some of these fit better. So that's the fact, I just kind of set them on there. There we go. Take the plastics off. Lights, camera, action. You get the plastics. Alright, so open up the coin door. See if we can line this bad boy up. Alright, so it's got those go under there. This. Obviously at some point we've got to have glass on here, but glass is not the priority right now. Also need to get the wiring harness on. Maybe I should flip it over and do the wiring harness first. Stay up there, buddy. Thank you. One-handed wiring harness? Okay. We can do that. Who needs two hands when you got one hand wiring harness? Ta-da! Alright, now, these I guess go underneath. There's these two hooks. And, oh, this important part needs to sit up on top of there. Hold on. This is not really designed to just plug and play here. There it is. It's there. Now I think I'm just trying to get this piece to come down. Oh. Wait, did we get on there? Oh my gosh. I think it's on there. The amazing new one-headed wiring harness coming soon from Williams and Arcade Dungeon. Look, one turns one turns the other. Alright. Is this camera back as far as it'll go? Let's see if I can tilt it more towards the controls. Alright. Ooh. That's locked. See, that's me locking the lock dart. Did you lock? Yeah. Locked in place. Alright, guys. Let's see what happens. Nothing, because the coin door's open. Let's do it with the coin door open, because I don't know how many credits we have. Fingers crossed. We should be shooting here. That one. Let me get rid of this light. Alright. Here goes, everybody. It's already credits. All three of my buttons. That one's working. This one working? No, I'm missing. This one is not firing on the left side. Alright, well, hey. Adjusting a switch is a lot better than... So this one's not firing on the left side, which... That one was not the one that was as springy. So basically, just adjust the leaf spring on there. This button, was it going off? I'm not really sure how to do the Z-bomb thing. We'll try it again. See if I can get the Z-bomb thing to fire. Why am I putting credits? There's like 1,000 credits in this game. Actually, let me close the door. That's its one little fire it does when you shut off the power. Alright, see if I can get the Z-bomb button to go off. Yep, Z-bomb button's working. The bombs on the playfield and the left and right damage should show to do the bombs. Yeah, so that's these guys. So now I have 0. Wave 1 completed. Completed a wave. Game over. Woo! 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 Hoo-wee, guys! Yay! Congratulations! 3 bombs at the start. The control panel is back on this machine. Just got to clean up some of my excess grease here. So then, what do we got to do? Tomorrow, Work Break Pinball, I have to adjust these posts because the plastics aren't fitting on them right. We'll adjust the posts, put the plastics on. Oh, I still got to reattach that thing. Sorry, this thing fell off. I haven't attached it. And then after that, I think it's just we should be able to play it. There are still beautifying things. I got to put new legs on it. We got to paint some stuff. Do the left switch. Yeah, that's right. We got to get this switch going. That's just an adjustment. I'm not at all worried about that because I know at least the switch works by hand. So that's just an adjustment. Hyperball is nearing the end of its repair cycle. Yay. Okay. So that's it. I think. Oh yeah, forgot the coil windbreaker. Yeah, thanks Pez for reminding me. The coil windbreaker. Got to get that in there too. Yeah, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I will be back at doing the plastics and stuff. We'll play a little bit more and get that leaf switch working. Good job, everybody. Thanks, Pez, for hanging out, chatting with me, talking. Thanks, everybody else, for watching. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon for another Work Break Pinball. Take care, everybody. Bye. Peace out.